Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finals, best of 5 this time.
The finals are here, Mr. MaximusBlack.
The final countdown.
Yes.
Nova and Leffen. We haven't seen Leffen yet, although it does say he's a gold here. He's actually a just turned Masters on EU.
Yes.
So
this is technically a Masters versus Masters.
Yep. Leffen is a main Terran.
Yes.
And Nova, of course, is the main Protoss.
Is the main Protoss. So, who knows what will happen?
And just like that, none of them got their mains.
None of them got their mains.
Okay, let's jump right into it.
Nova is pumping out the Zergs, but over here on the right-hand side of Merry-Go-Round, we have the one, the only Leffen. And on the left-hand side, Zerg for the 9 millionth time this tournament.
Yeah.
Nova.
I think by the end of this tournament, he's going to start maining Zerg.
Yeah, he's just going to switch to Zerg and say, to hell with it.
Yeah, why not? Just getting enough practice, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, Nova, Zerg like always.
Super manner of these players so far in this tournament, telling them what they are.
Yeah, they're just, fuck it, whatever, just get it out of the way.
That'd have been really cool, though, if somebody lied, and then they tried to, you know, they built accordingly, and then they got screwed over. That'd be some next level meta shit, because everybody's been telling the truth. I think one of these games, somebody has to lie, and then say a kappa when they finally figure it out.
Kappa, kappa, kappa.
That'd be awesome. So, once again, I do want to give a big thank you to my sponsor, Ozone. You can check them out at ozonegaming.com. Of course, the link is underneath this stream if you're watching this on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it is underneath the description below. And you can go check out their products and just maybe head over to their Facebook or Twitter and thank them for allowing me to give away some awesome prizes to the winners. Although I am going to be pretty fucking sour because it seems like all 3 people, first, second, and third,
are all European,
and I'm probably going to spend about $120 worth of shipping to ship this product out.
Wow. OzoneGaming.com.
So, I'm happy and I'm sour all at the same time.
All at the same time?
This day is not a profit.
No.
It's not a profit day.
That's okay.
But we're having fun.
We're fun.
We're giving back to the community because you guys do a lot for me.
We don't, we don't get to do tournaments like this very often anymore, and it's nice to be able to do it every now and then.
No, exactly.
So that's nice. And of course, like we said, we're going to sign all the Ozone swag bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Before they get sent out. So for those of you playing in this tournament that are going to win and have no idea who the fuck I am, guess what? You're getting my signature!
Great! Yeah, and if you guys are wondering why we're doing this on my stream, this was originally just supposed to be a thing for Ozone that I was doing, but Adam and I haven't got together and done any LAGTV content in almost 2 weeks. I had put up some filler content because we went to Fredericton and then I had my bachelor party in Vegas, and then I had to come home. I was so far behind in work and stuff like that, but I said, hey, why don't you just come over, we can cast this together and then use these games to post up on LAGTV. So that is why it is sort of surrounded, like, it's branded through my stuff, but it is a LAGTV.
And don't worry, for those of you watching on LAGTV who are a little bit butthurt about the fact that we didn't do, a tournament for you guys, I'm going to be sending you a personalized paper mat, like one of those like origami things.
Okay.
It's going to be an origami thing of my hand, so that you can jerk off with it, and I will give you like a virtual hand job. So that will be me servicing all of you out there, which apparently is what you want. For all the long-time supporting viewers out there that were a little concerned about this being a sub-only thing for Jeff's stream. So don't worry, your origami Novawar hand is coming in the mail. I might, if you're lucky, I might even upgrade it to something that's made of a cloth material so that you can warm it up with some water.
Jesus Christ, dude. There's way too much thought going into this.
And give yourself the good old hand. I have very large hands, so, if you have a big dick, don't worry, you're covered. You won't have to two-hand it.
He does have big hands.
You won't have to two-hand it.
I'll tell you that. Well, I gotta get myself one of those, NovaFab.
Well, if you're gonna give out molds of your dick, I might as well give out origami folds of my hand.
Very true. Very true.
We'll put them both in a package and care package, ship them out to all you.
You know what's funny?
Viewers.
When I was in Vegas there for my bachelor, we were talking about we were talking. There was this billboard on one of these trucks about a sex store, and one of the guys was like, Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if you could like mold your own dick? And I said, yo, bro, I've already been there and done that.
Been there, done that.
Back in the day for Secret Santa, I molded my own penis into a dildo, and she never knew who that D was, but by process of elimination, she could probably figure that out.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that true story.
Hey,
that really happened.
The more you know.
The more you know. Wow, that was some excellent Ling micro. Didn't lose a single Ling there, and that Zealot kicked the bucket. Very nicely done here from Nova. I'm telling you, he's maining Zerg after this.
Nova's just gonna pack it in and just start playing Zerg.
Oh!
Alright, that's questionable.
Alright, well, you know what? He's at least gonna get some scouting information here. He's gonna realize that the Robo is finished. Only one gas. And a second gateway.
I have no idea who's calling me right now.
Somebody's calling your phone? How about ignoring it?
It doesn't even have a name.
How about ignoring that shit?
Doesn't even have a name.
Sounds great.
I have no idea who that is.
Immortal. Coming up. Yippee-ki-yay. This Ling is getting all that information. And another gateway. So we are going to see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gate 1 Robo.
Sure.
Okay.
That's doable on 2 base.
It's gonna be Immortal Century push. It's gonna be just a 2 base all in.
Yep.
And this is an extremely, extremely dangerous build.
This is aggro as shit.
Yeah.
Luckily, well, I'm not even gonna say luckily, because Nova went 3 base again, which he really likes to macro. Like, he loves his macro.
You should go 3 base anyway in this position, so.
But he's, after getting that scouting information, I'll be intrigued to see how much he actually puts in towards saturating that third versus actually preparing for the 2 base all.
Well, he's definitely preparing for it. He immediately put down a Hydralist in. Hydras are great against Sentries and Immortals. If he was going straight Roaches, he can find himself in a lot of trouble with good force fields. So as soon as he got that information when he ran in with those Lings, and it was just a beautiful thing to behold, because I watched the micro happen with the Lings. He kept them alive. Then he ran up through here, lost like 3 of them, managed to keep 1 of them alive, got the information needed, and then transitioned accordingly. If he would have been sloppy with that Ling micro, he might not have scouted as soon as he needed to stop this Immortal all-in. Very well done from Nova.
No, Nova is showing his prowess not only with Protoss, but Zerg apparently also not too bad.jpg.
Yeah, no, he's not doing he's not doing bad.
At the very least, he has his principles down of scouting and responding accordingly, which is not something that we have seen from a lot of his opponents, including Leffen, who is just 2 base all-inning right now.
This is interesting. He's going into Zealots. I don't know if he got the information that he was going into Hydra. I mean, I do like the fact he is getting Zealots instead of...
Without speed, they're not that useful just yet, though.
Yeah, but if he gets good force fields, he'll be able to trap them in. That's what you want to do. And the force fields...
He doesn't even care. He's going... No. He actually microed into that shit.
Yeah, these 2 force fields back here were nice towards the end. Actually, very nice. No Guardian Shield went off there. And no Time Warp as well. This is a very scary army, and...
No, this is game.
This could be game.
This is game over.
This very well could be game.
Nova got a little bit aggro with his micro towards the Protoss ball there in that first little scuffle.
Yeah.
And he lost a lot of Hydra that he probably didn't have to. Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
And it basically allowed Leffen to keep most of his units while also getting a full warp in, and now he is just... Well, he's putting in his pooper.
And just like that, it's GG. I honestly don't know exactly what went wrong there for Nova. He made the right transitions. Perhaps maybe he just needed a few spine crawlers, or maybe just the solid attack there. The force fields were pretty shitty at the start, but then really made up for it towards the end, cutting off about 5 or 6 of the Hydra. I honestly don't know what went wrong there. I guess it was a good thing that he went and attacked the natural and not the third, which would have given the Zerg more time to gather up units at his natural. But I guess just well played from Leffen, and I thought that was going to be a lot closer than it actually turned out to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, with a 2 base all-in, it's either going to go really well or really poorly.
Protoss OP.
The Protoss just, yeah, this is where everybody out there just gets to scream Protoss OP. We know there are people out there waiting to do it.
Yeah.
So this is your
moment.
Your moment. This is your moment.
It's your shining moment.
Give me some. This is your moment.
This is your moment. Your moment. I don't know the words to the song, so I'm going to add auto-tune. This is your motherfucking moment.